Here go the 5 magic words that your gang stalkers will use sometimes just to let you know that they're there. You know, if you finally like break through and you touch base with a gang stalker, treat them like regular neighbors. Say hi, be respectable, be mannerable. You know, do all of that. Here go the 5 magic words. I be seeing you around. I be seeing you around. Those are the 5 magic words. You know how many times I've been told this since childhood? I'm 41 now. You know, as early as I could remember, which is like probably like 6 or 7, I've always been told, yeah, I've been seeing you around. And a lot of times it was somebody that had some kind of connection to my elevation in some level, whether it was, you know, getting treated better in class, and this is above and beyond good. This is more so preferential. You know what I mean? Whenever you got a straight A student that's not a teacher's pet nor a class clown, you know, teachers, you know what I mean? They hit you up behind the scenes. You get like extra computer time and all of that, and extra recess, and you know, little candies and gifts on the low and all of that kind of thing. You know, but nothing approaching inappropriate, mind you. But yeah, a little bit of favoritism. A little bit of favoritism. I've been the beneficiary of favoritism. And yeah, sometimes that hurts. Yeah, to be the beneficiary, if you're truly empathic, if you have like a real compassionate heart, yeah, that's gonna hurt you to see you preferred over somebody who's probably just as qualified, just as skilled, and you definitely know just as gifted. Under the law of equality, everybody is. You know, everybody is equally great. All it is a matter of finding the thing that you great at, because it's gonna cause people to say, yeah, that's greatness though. Ain't nobody great like he or she. Yeah, nobody great like that. That's because you found your thing that you great at. You know, what would have happened if Jordan stuck with baseball and just said, I'm done with basketball, and never came back to the league? And what if he would have chose that instead of going to the league altogether? Yeah, right. So, you know, it could have went any other way. But what does most superstars have in common? They've been scouted. They've been scouted out. And there's a lot of nuance right there to be found between scouting and being spied on. You can be scouted or spied. Yeah, usually with scouts, they'll let you know. There'll be an organization behind them. Your coach will let you know, yeah, these kind of scouts are coming. We expecting a scout from this school or that school. It's usually on the behalf of an institution though, if you're being scouted. Same thing when you're being spied out. Both things by an institution. One is on the sun level, one is on the shadow level. And you got scouts, you got spies. And these lines could get blurry. You know, a person to say Scouts honor. There'll be things like Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Now, what they're usually scouting under that is like nature, scouting different types of things, which is a critical element to have. You want to know about basic survival. You want to know about different plants. What can you eat that grows out of the ground that won't poison you? Being either a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout teaches you stuff like that, and critical first aid skills. A lot of these will come even with a first aid certification, you know, and this is never useless to have. So, that's those are scouts. Now spies, whole different game. You gotta understand, as a spy, you will potentially be a double agent, which is still to this day the most dangerous profession to ever exist. That's a double agent. There's no need to be a triple agent, but a double agent. A double agent. They're even harder to spot than a triple agent. A triple agent, ultra detached, and you could classify them as rogue because they're going to still play by the rogue handbook. They're gonna do everything that an outlaw does. They're gonna do everything that a rebel does. Everything that a rabble rouser does. They're gonna do it. Play it step by step. Because these are formulas. Once you make a spiritual decision, everything that comes with that is automatic. And you can't change it unless you what? Put on a different spirit source. So if you got a different energy, a different thought about you, to be able to decipher the difference between scouts and spies, then you'll be fine. But just know, sometimes they're gonna come in the same skin. So Super T Sigma programming, continue to stay motivated, continue to stay wise, continue to stay uplifted, and I'll continue to lift you up in the meantime. Peace.